Hello everybody, it's KMCGamer, and I wanted to make a quick video on how I prefer to make my videos. And this might be different than the way you might do it, or maybe you don't do it at all and you're just learning how to do it now. So this is how I do it, and I find this to produce the best results possible. And yeah, it actually, it comes out great. So I always start off by using Adobe Audition, and as you can see, I'm recording with it right now. But basically, it's just an audio recording software, and I like it because it records in high quality, and it has multiple effects that you can use. Like over here, like one of my favorite ones over here is de-esser, and you can tell by my voice that there's a lot of like, it's like the sizzle. The sizzle is what you don't want. De-esser gets rid of the S, and it makes it sound not as bad as what it used to be. So yeah, if you're running FRAPS, I'll just bring up FRAPS really quick. And in my FRAPS settings, this is what I normally run. Here we go, right over here. Okay, and this is important folder to save movies in. I have a completely separate drive. Why is this over like that? Okay. I have a completely separate drive dedicated to FRAPS, because FRAPS, as you can see, takes up a lot of space. You could see this CSGO video, 25 minutes, but it only has, it has 101 gigabytes, and that's a lot. And this 10-minute one right here of Minecraft is 10 gigabytes, so you're going to need a lot of space for FRAPS. Now, what I run is, I change this num key to 0, so that whenever I want to record, I just press the number 0, and I find that to be the easiest since it's just in my reach, and I don't have to be searching around for the button. And I record at 90 FPS because I find that when I record at 80 or 70 or 60, that I don't play as well as when my FPS isn't capped. So I like to run it at 90, so it's almost running at max, and then I can do well and have good quality videos. Full size is important because that's the quality of the video. You definitely want to run full size. And record Windows 7 sound multi-channel. Not exactly sure what that is, but it sounds better. And then if you want to, I don't normally recommend this, record external input. That's your microphone. I don't normally check this because, like I said, I always run Adobe Audition. So I normally have the tracks split up so I can manually adjust each level. So if I record a video game separately with its game and sound, and then I record my sound separately, it makes it easier for me to adjust the sound level so that my voice is higher than the game. And yeah, that's probably what you should do. I don't really recommend recording and playing the game on the same track. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And I'm going to go into Sony Vegas because that is my editing software that I prefer. And let's see. If you don't already know, you should really click up here. This is your project video properties. And I always run mine at HDV 720 30p 1280 by 720 29.970 FPS. I leave all of this the same. 29, you leave that the same. You leave that the same. Change this to 32-bit floating point full range. This is for when you outport for MP4. For some reason, whenever I do it, MP4 doesn't come out. It comes out like very contrasted and very dark. So this will change that. I'm not exactly sure why, but it just helps it. Full resolution rendering quality, change that to best. Motion blur type, change that to Gaussian, or I think it's already set to Gaussian. So just keep it at Gaussian, and then just keep everything the same. Keep this checked, and I like to keep this checked as well. So apply and OK, and then you should be good for that. And then I'm going to go into my render settings. I actually can't. I need to import something. So let's just randomly import something. Oh, and I'll actually teach you something cool right here. Okay, so you can see that my video doesn't take up the entire box, and that's not good. You don't want that. So what you want to do here is go over here. You'll see the event pan and crop. You want to click that, and it'll bring up this dialog box right here. Try not to get it stuck in the window. Okay, here it is. And you want to change maintain aspect ratio to no. And you can see right here that it stretched out the image. If you have a video that is very, it has a lot more height than it does width, then you should not maintain aspect ratio. Instead, if that ever happens, like, you can tell that it doesn't really make a difference here, since it's not really stretching out the video too much. But if you have a very slim video, you should definitely change it to 16:9, and that will kind of do the trick, but it will cut off the top and the bottom. Like you can see, it's sort of cut off. So yeah, that's my little tip. You should definitely do that. That's definitely a good tool to do. You should definitely do that. Okay, and then the second thing that you want to do is right-click your video, Properties, and then disable Resample. And that is very important, and it gets rid of the ghosting. I'm not sure if you can see it, but here, I'll turn it back on. And here you can see that it's like, you could see the ghosting effect. Ghosting is what it is. It's like you could see an image, but it's like, if you think about it, if you look at your finger but look past it, like you hold up one finger and look past it, that's kind of like what ghosting looks like. It kind of merges the frame you're looking at, the previous frame and the next frame, and it creates this, you know, like nauseous effect. So what you want to do is click Properties, disable Resample, okay, and then it will make it a lot more crisp, and it just looks a whole lot nicer. And yeah, you can add like different stuff like color curves, which is a good thing you can do. And if you're ever gonna add color curves, you should definitely decrease it here and then increase it up here. It increases the brightness and decreases the darkness, and it makes it more contrasted. And you can also play around with the separate channels, so like blue, sometimes I like to turn that up just a little scant, and sometimes red, I like to turn that up just a little scant. And it just gives your video a different vibe, and it makes it just look different. Sometimes nicer, sometimes worse. You really don't want to overdo color correction and stuff like that. So once you're done with that and you have your video, you want to go to Render As, and here you can see that I already have my YouTube output format saved. So I'll just go into Custom Template. What you want to do here, let me just go like this. This is what you're going to see. You want to go like this. You want to click on Main Concept MP4, and then just scroll down a little bit, like click it like this one right here, Customize Template. And then you want to make it so that it is 1280 by 720. Profile main. Leave this the same. Leave that the same. Actually, you know what? Change that. Just untick that. None. Same. Audio, same. System, same. Project, best. Stereoscopic 3D. I've never even done that before, so I don't suggest that. So let me just make sure I got this right. Here is my settings, and you can pause the video and copy this down. There you go. That's it right there. And what I like to do sometimes is render loop region only. So that means that if you drag like this and you create a region that you only want the program to render, and you go to Render As, it will say render loop region. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Render loop region only, and then if you want to, you check it, and if you don't, you uncheck it. So that could be handy sometimes if you have like a long video and you only want to say do that part. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much the tutorial. I hope that wasn't that long. I just wanted to give some basic pointers on what to do. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much.